Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. And today's video, of course, is going to be all about the UMP45. And the reason we're doing this, the reason we're going back and using the OG Modern Warfare 3 UMP45 is, of course, it is Modern Warfare 3 beta week, if you're on PlayStation, of course. And in that beta is some of the OG weapons. For instance, the UMP is currently now usable in the beta right now if you are able to, play the beta, of course. So we are going to use that in today's video. I've got a couple of gameplays for you guys showcasing it in all its glory. And we're going to talk about the beta, talk about the original UMP45, talk about a lot of things in today's video. But before we get into the gameplays, I just want to put this up on the screen. You guys aren't subscribing. What's going on? You guys are watching the videos, but a lot of you are not subscribed. So if you could, it would help out massively with the channel. And if you guys, want to keep up with these videos with OG card, that's back in the day card, where we play Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, MW3, Black Ops 1, you name it, and you want to see those videos, you got to subscribe so you can get there and be able to see those videos as soon as they go live. And, of course, the modern day Call of Duties too. So, yeah, if you could subscribe, I massively appreciate it. It massively helps out the channel. And, of course, you get the up-to-date, latest videos as soon as they drop. But anyway, let's cut into the gameplays and talk about Modern Warfare 3, UMP, beta, you name it, we'll talk about it. Let's cut to the gameplays. Alright, hello guys, and welcome to some OG Modern Warfare 3 UMP45 gameplay here in 2023. Now, this isn't the greatest UMP, of course, that was ever invented. The OG Modern Warfare 2 UMP, of course, is the best UMP. However, I wanted to go back to Modern Warfare 3 because I feel like it fits the theme today. I know that obviously the MW3 beta is out and it currently has the OG Modern Warfare 2 maps, but it also has OG Modern Warfare 3 weapons. It's a bit of here, there, and everywhere, right? Of course, it's like a remastered Call of Duty with an update that makes Modern Warfare 2, the modern day Modern Warfare 2 good, etc. It's a bit of a weird one, but we'll talk about that in a second. But just want to go over the UMP45. The great UMP45 from Modern Warfare 3. Was it the best SMG in this game? Absolutely not, okay? The MP7, the Bison, those things, well, the PP90 or whatever, those guns were absolutely insane. And even the secondaries were kind of better, The MP9, like, as a secondary, was probably a little bit better than UMP45. But this thing with rapid fire is a little bit of a little beast, okay? A bit underrated, I think, because I was using this with rapid fire with the less kick, perk thing that you can perk, because you had perks for your gun, you had perks for your gun, you had attachments for your gun. Cool little system, nothing too complicated, a little bit simple, a little bit easy to use, and it was great, right? Simple is the best thing, and of course, like, again, the Modern Warfare 3 beta right now is kind of proving that a little bit. But yes, the UMP45, absolutely glorious. I've got two gameplays for you, going absolutely ham with it. We actually dropped kill streaks in it. I want you guys to let me know down below, do you guys want to see this form of video like more often? So instead of me doing the live commentaries where I kind of like go in, use the gun live in the moment, because it helps you guys obviously see the state of the games and what they're in, but I feel like I'm not giving you guys the gameplays that you guys want to see in those games. Like, this time I decided I'm going to go out and get some good gameplays. And it didn't actually take me that long. This was actually the second game on, I think, that I actually got this. And then the next gameplay, I think, was like my third or fourth game. You're going to see the two lobbies are literally the same people because, obviously, back in the day, you didn't have disbanding lobbies. What a great feature, right? Why do we ever get rid of it? I don't know. Well, I do know, but it's a weird one, right? They, for some reason, think that increases player retention. Which, in my opinion, it don't, but it's whatever, right? That's what they think, that's what they want to do, that's their thing, so we'll leave it to them. But no disbanding lobbies, which, of course, is very helpful with these old games, because, of course, they can be hacked, they can be a little bit laggy, there's no dedicated servers, etc. But the good thing was, me finding this lobby, it was perfectly fine. It was a perfectly normal MW3 experience. It was like the OG days. There was no lag. Well, I say no lag. There was a little bit of lag. Nothing too crazy, not to the point where it was unplayable. There's a little bit of lag, but no hackers, no cheating, no one blatantly walling, Great experience, just a fun time, right? Didn't matter what people were using, didn't matter what people were doing. It was just a fun, cool lobby, no skill-based matchmaking. Just what you want to see, right? So yeah, enjoy that in the background. Enjoy the UMP45, just going absolutely nuts with it. And like I said, some actual good gameplays of it. For once, like I said, I've done all these OG videos with different guns, like the Commando from Black Ops 1 and the, the MSMC and stuff like that. And now I just want to actually get good gameplays and showcase them to you guys. If you guys want to see that type of video where I like post commentary instead, let me know down below. Or if you preferred the live commentaries just so you could see live in the moment, you know, how the games are performing, what they're like, then, you know, I'll go back to that style of video. If you guys want to see this type of video, let me know. I'll happily continue doing this type of video instead. So yeah, but let's get into it. Let's talk about the hot topic of the week for Call of Duty, and kind of the only thing really going on with Call of Duty at the moment is, of course, the MW3 beta week. And I'm going to discuss like my thoughts and feelings so far. Of course, I'm not going to give you guys my proper review until I actually get my hands on the game and play it myself, because, you know, I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair to judge something by off of what you can see or what other people think. So again, even whatever my opinion is, don't take my opinion as the be-all end-all of whether or not you should play it or not. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is kind of my thoughts and impressions of the very little. I haven't seen too much so far. I've maybe watched about an hour of footage. I did watch Scump play it on stream. And so far, it looks okay. Okay, that's the best way to put it. It doesn't look incredible. It's not the best game of all time. No way. At least, you know, until I get my hands on it, will I be able to say. Of course, as well, it's a beta. Things can change. However, my opinion when it comes to betas, especially with Call of Duty is notorious for it. Whatever we get in the beta is typical what we get in the game, right? In the game, you know, the graphics will be updated, the guns might sound a little bit different, they might be buffed, they might be nerfed. That's about all you're going to get. As far as actual major gameplay changes, it's just not going to happen. Unless they decide to, for whatever reason, then it'll be like the first time ever. But typically, a Call of Duty beta just is what it is, right? Whatever you're playing is what you get in the full final release of the full game. But from what I saw so far, the slide cancelling, I don't know whether it looks crazy or not, okay? Like, I've seen people like Shotzi play, which, if you guys don't know, is a COD competitive player, so they are, of course... The good thing about players like that playing the game is they are the people who are going to go out and abuse the mechanics, which is a good thing, because if you find them early enough in the beta and they are too abusive, then they can be nerfed for the full game. That's kind of, like, the best part about that sort of thing. So the more glitches that people find, the more bugs, the more game-breaking mechanics, the more these things are found, people, you know... Sledgehammer can get on top of it and just nerf it or fix it and just make it a more playable experience. Hopefully, right? That's what it sounds like in the real. That's how it should be going, but we'll see, right? We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so the slide cancelling doesn't look too crazy, I don't think. Like, it looks pretty normal. It looks like there's a bit of a balance to it. Some players look like they can abuse it quite well. Some people look like not. I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be a big skill gap with this slide cancel so far. So some people complaining there's a delay with it, which again, I'm not going to be able to know that until I play myself. Of course, that might be just because the fact people are playing on PlayStation that they're not used to. Of course, everyone is playing on PlayStation 4s, PlayStation 5s. And I think a lot of these people are kind of used to playing on PCs, which is higher frames, etc. Probably less input delay, etc. So we'll have to see. Again, I won't know until I get my own hands on it. But also, you guys seeing this, if you are playing the beta right now and are playing the MW3 beta currently on PS4 or PS5, let me know which platform you're playing on, of course, as well. I would like to know your experience on your platform, but I also want to know your thoughts and feelings. If you guys are playing the beta right now, do you like it? Do you hate it? What do you think could be improved so far? I know it's a bit early doors to be saying like what should be improved in that, especially when it's literally been one day of the beta so far. Well, not even a day yet, actually, by the time of me making this video. But, yeah, let me know down below like your thoughts and opinions. Like, what do you think? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it can be improved? But I'll say we'll talk on another topic, which is the guns and the weapons and how they look. I wouldn't say I was going to say the feeling, but obviously again I haven't played the game yet. But it looks pretty good. It looks like there's an actual time to kill now. You do not insta-die like you always have done so far in the last probably like 2-3 years of Call of Duty. Besides Cold War, of course. Cold War had a bit of a slower time to kill, but typically we have seen you know, really fast time to kills, which I think causes more problems than it does fix anything. The faster time to kills causes those moments, you know, where you could peek someone and they won't see you and you just insta-die. People would say it would eliminate the insta-die thing, but sometimes you insta-die even faster than insta-dying somehow, like, if that makes sense. Like, I think you guys understand what I'm saying. So hopefully this time to kill is now kind of what we get in Call of Duty. Like, I want to see a more consistent time to kill. I don't like playing every year and 1 year it's fast, 1 year it's slow, 1 year it's kind of in between. I just hope we get flat 150 health in multiplayer. You know, they balance the guns properly. It looks kind of crazy in Warzone, so they were playing Warzone 2. Of course, I'm not going to talk too much about Warzone 2 because, again, I have no interest at the moment. It could be good. It could be really good with the movement mechanics that now and, you know, the better health and stuff. And then I might give it a go again. But for now, like, my mindset on BRs is just, you know, it's overdone. I'm not a big fan. But if it's good, then maybe I'll play it. But it's going to take a lot for me to sway my opinion and possibly play a Battle Royale, well, a Call of Duty Warzone 2 Battle Royale. So we'll have to see. But yeah, the time to kill with that looked crazy. It looked like it was actually genuinely taking 14 to 15 shots to, like, kill people with, like, the ACR in that. Obviously, that game's version of the ACR, which I do want to use in this game, but I got to do a lot of leveling up. So bear with me. I will try and get the ACR and level up, you know, and use it and level up, because one thing I hate at the moment is playing this and going up against people using the MP7 and the ACR, because those two guns in this game, in MW3, were absolutely insane. Just by far and away the best guns by a mile. And so hopefully I unlock it soon, pretty quickly. I am about level 40, level 41, I believe. So I'm almost there. I'm getting there, okay? It's going to take a while, but I'm getting there. But yeah. Another thing I'd like to say, the maps. Wow, the maps. They did such a good job with the maps. They are remastered, basically. They're all brighter. They're more colourful. They look like they play pretty much the same. Not completely the same, but pretty much the same. They look awesome. Of course, they've picked, like, the best maps, I believe, for, you know, all the remastered original Modern Warfare 2 maps. But they look awesome. If they were to be put into a Modern Warfare 2 remaster game, like just straight up the game was a Modern Warfare 2 remaster, it wouldn't look out of place, put it that way. It looks cool, it looks great. That's something you got to give props to on Sledgehammer. Again, like I said, the gameplay, the mechanics, the slide cancelling, all that, looks pretty okay. It's not incredible. Again, it'll be more of a feel thing than a you know, what it looks like thing to see, you know, whether I like it or not. But yeah, it's looking okay so far. I'm kind of digging it. I feel like we're going to have a better year of Call of Duty. Like, do I think we're going to have a better game with MW3 or MW2.5, as we'll call it, over Modern Warfare 2 that we just had this year? Absolutely. Like, I don't think anything can be as bad as Modern Warfare 2, besides Vanguard. Okay, Vanguard was a bit of a put it in the bin, forget about it game. You know, I have thought about going back and play Vanguard. Let me know whether or not you'd want to see that, because it's one of those. I didn't enjoy Vanguard that much, but I feel like it'd be a fun thing to return to it and see if it's any better in 2023. But to be honest, that game belongs in the bin, okay? I don't think Vanguard needs talking about. That game absolutely deserves to be in the bin. And Modern Warfare 2 kind of does too. It's one of those where, yeah, I'll talk about this a little bit because of what we've seen so far. Again, I can't really judge the MW3 beta so much from what I've seen, but from what I have seen so far, it just looks infinitely better than Modern Warfare 2. The movement, the pacing of it, like the actual gameplay of, like, you know, getting into a gunfight stuff looks very COD, okay? It just looks like Call of Duty. It's not slow, it's not strategic, it's not like camping in a corner and stuff. Obviously, I am seeing it from players, you know, point of views who are, you know, aggressive players who play really aggressive in that. So maybe it'll be different in the full game when everyone gets the game. Who knows? But it just looks like a normal Call of Duty. You go in, like you do with the Modern Warfare 3 now, like this one, Modern Warfare 3 from, you know, God knows, when was this game out? I can't even remember now. But OG Modern Warfare 3, you know, it's like the OG games. You just go in, you spawn in, you run around, you get a couple of kills. It's just a normal COD experience. And that's where I think Infinity Ward has blood on their hands, sort of thing, because the experience they gave us with Modern Warfare 2 based off of their vision was atrocious. Like, it was. They could have easily, from what it looks like, right, Modern Warfare 2 could have actually been a good game. But they just decided to go against everything the community wanted, which I don't understand. I've never understood that, which is the people you're selling the game to want certain things, but you won't give it to them. You know, you kind of drip feed things. And I think the best quote I've seen about this is it's something like creating your own problem and then selling the solution is what Modern Warfare 3 is. And that's not Sledgehammer's fault, okay? That's all on Infinity Ward. Infinity Ward caused the problems and led Sledgehammer to go, okay, you know, they got given the task at some point. Of course, Modern Warfare 2 was supposed to be a 2-year game, in which they obviously failed with. The game wasn't doing well. Same with Warzone 2. It wasn't doing well. So they created, of course, Modern Warfare 3 to try and rejuvenate COD, try and fix COD, try and make it better, try and get everyone back on Warzone 2. Mainly Warzone 2, I feel like, is what they're trying to get people on, because, of course, that is the free-to-play thing. But Modern Warfare 3 as well is meant to get people back into multiplayer and stuff, and probably to stop us from playing these OG games as it is. But yeah, so Sledgehammer took that and just went, look, we're gonna take everything that the players wanted and just put it in their game. Doesn't matter if it works, doesn't matter if we don't, it doesn't work. You know, there's I don't know how to put it. From Sledgehammer's point of view, there's a no loss sort of thing here. They weren't expected to make this game. They've kind of been thrown in last second to make this game, along with Trek, of course, who have made zombies, which look pretty cool. I'm still not a fan of like not having a round-based map. Maybe they'll change that halfway through. Again, if we're getting listened to by Sledgehammer and that, maybe with a little bit of an uproar, you know, if we say like, hey, we want some round-based zombies, maybe we'll get one during a certain season, like season 1, season 2 or something. They might just, you know, go, okay, these people want round-based zombies, we'll get round-based zombies in. But it looked pretty cool anyway, you know. I don't know if I'll play a zombies outbreak mode that often, but we'll see, right? It looks pretty cool. It might be something I'll play for the first few weeks and then probably forget about, like I normally do. Something I typically do with COD. But, of course, there will be the campaign as well, which will be really cool to play. I guarantee the campaigns is going to be awesome. Best thing about that is they've started doing this thing where you're allowed to play it 1 week early, which is great, because when it releases at the same time as multiplayer, I'm not as interested in playing it. But yeah, Sledgehammer, I think, has done a good job here. They've just listened to the community, given us what we wanted, listening to feedback. You know, currently they're already going to nerf one thing in the beta, which is the Battle Rage. So Battle Rage in Modern Warfare 2 was absolutely awful. I don't know why anyone used it, but however, in the Modern Warfare 3 beta, which I'm not sure what it does exactly, I haven't seen what it actually says it does, but I imagine it increases like your speed and, you know, I don't know, something like that. But, oh, and the ability to rejuvenate health and stuff, and probably, you know, make your slide cancel better. But they are nerfing that in the beta, so they're already getting on top of things and just nerfing them, seeing as though, you know, they're overpowered and that. But, yeah, it looks okay so far. But we're wrapping up here. UMP45 gameplay in the background again. OG UMP, one of the best UMPs. Not the best UMP, but it was a cool thing anyway. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.